Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Good evening to you. Come on in. Go ahead and tag, share, and invite someone. I'm not gonna let you any longer be on long. I'm kind of exhausted. It's been a long work week, traveling and different things. But I bless God. I really do. And I had to bring a word of encouragement to you on this Wisdom Wednesday, just to give you a punch, just to help you a little bit further along during the rest of the week, just to help encourage you. So come on in. I'm thankful for the opportunity, as always, to be able to come before you and provide some encouraging words. So I thank you in advance for joining me, for tuning in, for going back to watch the replay, for the seeds that you sow, not only into me, but into my ministry. Ministry is not cheap. um, and it takes a lot of work, So I'm very thankful for the doors of opportunity. I'm very thankful for your encouraging words. As always, I'm always thankful for the seeds that you sown, and I'm just thankful that you come by to tune in and to join me, whether if it's on Wisdom Wednesday, whether if you're a part of my um, private women's group, Women on a Mission, whether if you come and attend events that I may host. I don't take it lightly. But I wanted to come by real quick um, and talk to you about just stand. Just stand. So many things are going on. So many people are going through some things. So many of you may have circumstances or are dealing with some decisions, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze, that you have to or you're trying to make. So many of you may be going through things that you may want to give up. You don't know which way to turn. You don't know who to trust. And so it's in the valley of the decision making. But I encourage you to just stand in adversity. No, it doesn't feel good. Okay, it doesn't feel good when people are talking against you. It doesn't feel good when people may be lying on you. It doesn't feel good when you're trying to determine, should you stay at this job or should you leave. It doesn't feel good when in people that you thought were good for you are actually against you. It doesn't feel good when your financial stability or your money is looking funny. It doesn't feel good when you just feel like you just don't know what to do. But I encourage you to just stand. I encourage you that no matter what is coming your way, no matter what obstacles you may face, it doesn't feel good. Many of you are going through grief. You have lost a loved one. It may not even be lost a loved one that is a physical death. It may be you just lost a relationship. Somebody walked out on you. You're ready to walk out on someone, and you're feeling pain. You're feeling grief. You know you want to keep questioning yourself. Is this the right decision? All I can tell you is just stand on the word of God, stand on the promises of God, stand on the things that He's told you, stand on the things, the words that you have, that He has given you. Stand on the dreams, stand on the hopes, stand on the promises. Listen, let me tell you, we may not know what the next move is going to be. We may not know what next door is going to open. We may not know um, the times of the ways. But when I tell you the tides are coming, you understand, and they're going to come in your favor. When the wind blows, it's going to blow. It's going to blow in your favor. It's going to blow you right to the next opportunity. It's going to blow you right through the next door. It's going to blow money that you can't even fathom is coming your way. It's going to blow some things, some ideas, some opportunities. It is going to blow right in your favor. But I'm encouraging you to just stand. See, oftentimes we can miss the wind. We have missed the wind because we don't go outside at the right time. We can miss the wind because we are asleep. We in a slumber. We can miss the wind because we are so distracted by everything that's going on. And so we miss that particular wind. We miss that wave because everything else around us, it seems to make sense, but it's really nonsense. Do you understand? So we got to be in a position that we know when the wind is blowing. We got to be in a position where we know the currents are high and the tides are getting ready to turn. We got to be in position to know that we know that we know that, listen, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. We got to be in a position to know that, listen, no matter my money may be looking funny, but I understand he never leaves his righteous forsaken or his seed begging bread. We got to understand that I know the promises that he told me may not come when I want them, but they going to come right on time. Do you understand? Sometimes we get in a position where we think that we put our hands and stuff, and oh, if I do this, then this is going to happen. No, and really it prolongs the situation. It prolongs the winds and the tides and different things turning in our favor. It prolongs the pains that we may be going through because we're trying to fix that, and it is not up to us. Do you understand? So I wanted to encourage you on this evening to just stand no matter what. When you think you've done all you can, it seems like you can't get enough. I mean, it seems like every time you turn around, something is going on. Just stand. Stand and know that you know. The Bible tells us to be still and know that He is God. And being still means standing still. You understand? Stay just being still and understanding that, listen, God, no matter what's going on, I trust you. No matter how it looks and how the doors is closing in my face, God, I trust you. No matter it looks like the bill people keep calling, my money is going this way. I done been laid off my job. But God, I trust you because I know what your word says. Stand in adversity, stand in trials, stand through pain, stand and be still in the midst of that negative doctor's report. Stand when people around you have turned against you. Stand when it looks like you're going through things that's in the church. You're being condemned and ostracized. Stand when you're being ridiculed. Stand when your mother and father forsake you. Stand when it looks like your children are going wayward. Stand when it seems like you don't know which way to turn. Stand when it seems at the time again, your personal life, your love life, you feel like you can't get it right. You want to be married. Stand and wait for the right person to come. Be still and wait for God to send who is for you. Stand in the middle of it. Do you understand? No matter what it may look like right now, I promise you, things are gonna change. Do you understand? He may not come when we want him to come, but I promise you he's going to be there right on time. I just want to come by to encourage you on this evening for this Wisdom Wednesday segment, for this brief segment, because listen, your girl is tired to just stand. Listen, I always say, and that is why, one of the reasons why I wrote my recent book that's just been it's going to be published. And if you haven't picked it up, please pick it up because I'm going to be in the midst of doing some group sessions soon, or some classes, something in the near future with that book. And you're going to need that book. It's called Be Unique, overcoming the odds. Listen, I wouldn't be nowhere where I am, and I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm going on. Listen, I'm going on, and I'm going on in the Lord, with the Lord. If I couldn't overcome and stand in many of the obstacles, the trials, the pains, the hurts, the rejections, the different things that I went through, if I wasn't able to be still and stand and overcome those obstacles, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be the person I am today. Listen, there was times that my life could have been gone, but God spared me, and I overcame the naysayers. I overcame the people that left. I overcame the ones who talked about and went against and whatever. I overcame my own fears. Do you understand what I'm saying? I promise you, you get that book. Go to Amazon. You can download the ebook. You can get the paperback book. Listen, hopefully it'll bless your life. I thank you for the individuals who have already purchased, who did reviews, who sent me encouraging words. Listen, I just want to be a blessing to others, because this life, listen, life be life. And do you understand? But one thing that I know, two things for sure, one thing for certain, that I'm going to stand no matter what. And I encourage you to do the same. Know that I love you. Understand that I want to help push you to your purpose, to the next level. I love what I do. That's why I love being a certified coach, a mentor. I love what I do, because I get to see life. I get to bring, like, I get to help to birth hope into other individuals, and I don't take that life lightly. Be encouraged. Be you. Don't you give up, and know that you are loved. And I will see you next time on Wisdom Wednesday. Be encouraged, and I'll see you soon.